Hello, rice cake. Good, thank you. It was good. How was your holiday? We had a bit of sad news over the holidays, but should be alright. Hello, cherry blossom. I'm okay. It's been healing. Did you feel that as well? Well, we had sad news that somebody's in a very kind of poor state of health. Hello, Swati. And it has been healing, really reconnecting again. And all this planetary lineup, did you see in the sky? It was amazing. Yes, all these are open readings. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and like. Yeah, please subscribe to my channel and hit the like button. And if you have any questions, you can ask me in the comments. Yeah, I'm starting from top to bottom from the first one, going down, and I intend to stay here for maybe an hour and a half. Like, I don't have a rush today, so I'm just getting the hashtags on a laptop. So it will take me a second. I didn't really sleep, but I don't want to sleep. I mean, like, I'm not sleepy. If I was sleepy, I wouldn't be here. I just made myself a fresh cup of coffee. Haven't had my coffee yet. Nice to see you, Indian guys. I like Indian guys and girls. You're very divine, very graceful, and very respectful to all living beings. Hello, Jamal. Wow, let me just get the... So I need to do the hashtags and everything. Just give me a second. Because I'm just starting a new life. I haven't done a live since 24th of December. So I'm just going to copy and paste from the previous live the title and the description and the hashtags. Did you people have Uzbekistan? Where is Uzbekistan? Is that... I know that's a country because I learned them in geography. I knew all the capitals of Europe and I had A+ in geography. I was I was a top girl in class, I was. The teacher said she gave us a challenge and she said like it's a big if, like it was impossible to happen. She said, if any of you learns all the capitals of Europe, he'll get A+. And I thought, what? If? What do you mean if? I went home and learned them all. And then she goes, has anybody learned the capitals of Europe? And I'm like, me. And she's like, okay, then get up and say all the capitals. And she's just like, she opened the book with the map of Europe and all the countries, and she goes, this country, what's the capital? Come on. Like, she was thinking I'm gonna fail, and I said all the capitals, and she had no choice but to give me A plus. I know. I was pain in ass for all my teachers. I was really irritating. I was super annoying because I was creating extra work for them. The most annoying kid in the class. I know Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, Tajikistan. What else was it? These are countries in Asia. Towards China and towards Afghanistan, I think. Kabul was the capital of Afghanistan, wasn't it? Kabul? I don't know. I was super annoying. And if the teachers failed me, then I'll go and tell my dad. Which makes it even worse for them. I'll go and tell my dad that you're not teaching me properly, you know. La 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 la. Copy the hashtags. Save. And now I need to add a thumbnail, and I'm starting with the readings. Change. Yeah, it's Kabul. See, I remember this from my school days, but I don't remember the capital of Uzbekistan, to be honest. Which capital was Karachi? Karachi. I don't know. I just remember names. Well, Uzbekistan is not in Europe, but I still remember the capital. It's in Asia. Oh, I found it. Hold on. Right. Oh, Tashkent. Tashkent is the capital of Uzbekistan. Thank you for letting me know the important information. Right, I'm done now. So, who has a question first? So, I'm starting with the tarot readings for you guys. I'm okay. Who was first for a reading? I will do your readings in line. What time is it for you? It's almost 6 o'clock in the morning. I don't feel like sleeping, so I came online. Here you go. I got my cards. I don't know if I can just move this a little bit. Who's the first question? Okay. Betroid's finest. Betroid's. So Swati asked the first question right above mine. Okay. What is Swati's question? So first one is Swati. And then is Betroid's finest. Do we have to go to your Etsy shop to purchase a reading? Well, not necessarily. If you want one that is a bit more longer, more extensive, You could go to my Etsy shop and purchase a reading, and or if you want it private, so you don't want everybody to hear your business. I wanted to do a live, so let me check my Etsy. I just saw a sparkle. Do you guys see sparkles? I've been seeing little sparkles here and there everywhere. I see a blue sparkle very often, and my left ear just goes like this. Do you see sparkles? I just saw a sparkle just now in front of my laptop. I think I'm surrounded by fairies and spirits and everything. And recently, maybe in the last 4 or 5 days, my ear has been ringing a lot. Your left ear was off the chain yesterday, so is mine. Yeah, and you in Phoenix, your left ear does this noise. It's so strange, isn't it? With me is the left one, and somebody told me there's actually a good thing. It's like spiritual, like good news, like receiving good news. I only received the bad news, but I'm open to receiving good news as well. Yes, that's what I was told. If it's the left ear is good news, if it's the right ear was bad news. But I only had bad news. So, Swati, are you still watching? And I'm feeling, do you know what I'm feeling right down my throat? It's like a little itch, but I don't know why, like somebody's trying to speak. Oh, somebody's talking positively about you. If your left ear is going off, right? If somebody's talking shit. It was the left one, so I suppose somebody's talking good about me. Little Miss Perfect. Okay, who can say about a word about me? Who? Who? I'm perfection, so only speak nice things about me. So I'm just trying to find Swati. Are you still watching and are you still here, Swati? When my left ear it's higher, gild around. Well, we'll see what happens. Yeah, that's what I was told. My friend Haley told me if it's the left ear, something good, you're gonna hear something good. And my other friend told me that when the ear is ringing, it means communication is coming. And it's just the angels are telling you to open your ears and listen carefully, whatever you hear. So I'm listening, but I'm not hearing anything. Yeah, it's like a spirit guide or something, but also the sparkles are coming up here and there. I sometimes see like a very big blue sparkle, blue color. And I did that aura thing. Have you tried to check your aura? And I just checked it like this, like when you hold your fingers like this and you slowly kind of move them apart, and right there you're supposed to see an aura. And I saw mine as light blue, then dark blue, then purple. I saw this somewhere on the internet. You get downloads. Yeah, I get things like this, but I don't know whether it's true or whether it's just my imagination. And I was checking on Google what is spiritual download, because I get words, literally like a word pops up in my head, and very often it's a strange word that I don't know what it means. Like my cognitive mind doesn't know this word, and then I have to check in a dictionary and it makes sense. Yes, you can ask a question. Yeah, look, Phoenix is getting the same things like me. So you get downloads, and then within the next 2 or 3 seconds, you hear your inner voice, and something from within gives you a message that I was wondering. Yes, I get the same things, and sometimes, see, I live in a wooded area, and we have a lot of trees around me, and a lot of birds. And in the morning, so it's a bit cold now, so they don't sing in the morning, but when it's warm, the birds start to sing in the early hours. And when the birds sing something, I hear words coming out, like it's talking, not singing with his bird's voice, but it's like it tells me words. And also recently I started waking up at 3 p.m., 4 p.m., like 3:30 to 4. Like I just wake up and I'm wide awake. Like, what do I do now? It's 4 o'clock. Oh, it's that kind of thing. As yeah, I was thinking, is it just my head playing up with me? I do. I have very big I was sorting my notes out because I used to write all the messages that I was getting from the birds in like a notepad like this. Look. But then I thought that it was a bit ridiculous, so I kind of got rid of them because it's just stupid. Well, I need your questions, guys. What is your questions? So I don't know if SWAT is here. We will do Betroid's finest. So my question was, he came back after 10 years. He has kids now. What do I do? Why did he come back after 10 years? And he has kids with somebody else. What did he say to you when he came back? That's beautiful to hear the bird's words. I do hear it also. You do. Do you get messages through water as well? Like, do you connect with the water? Because sometimes, like, my kitchen is just over there, and sometimes I don't kind of turn the tap off completely, and just because I'm dumb, but I'm not doing it deliberately. And sometimes there's a little trickle of water that goes like, and when the water goes down, I also hear stuff. Like, it's like talking to me, it's like explaining something very calmly, very calm voice, and it just talks and talks. And once on my oven there, on the hob, I put a saucepan with potatoes to boil, and then the water started, boiling water makes a sound. So I'm sitting here waiting for my potatoes to boil, and is this and the boiling water makes that bubbly sound like like this, and I hear a voice through the water. It's strange. It's like it's either the water dripping, it gives me a message, or if it's bubbly, like boiling. And sometimes my biggest kind of downloads are if I'm in a bath, if I'm submerged in a bath and something comes out of me, like I don't know, I'm just connecting with the water very, very easily. All right, all right. So I'm going to do the reading for. I'm going to do the reading for Betroids. Are you still watching Betroids? So this guy came back after 10 years. What did he say to you when he came back? Yes, I'm doing the reading. I'm doing the reading for you. What is his name? Do you want to tell me his name? He came back and he wants to give you babies. Ooh, okay. So where was he for the last 10 years then? Okay. What does he want? Okay, I'm shuffling the cards for you and I'm asking, what is he up to? So look what I'm getting. Let me just move my table a little bit this way. So this is for Betroids. I'm getting the Ace of Swords. It says clarity. This means conversation, communication, clarity. He wants to talk to you. That's me for swords. Well, don't be worried about the swords because they bring you a lot of truth, a lot of clarity, maybe healing, clarifying conversation. It could be kind of closing the old chapter. The old issues are going to be clarified. So right here the words are saying new ideas, new plans, intellectual ability, victory, success, mental clarity. You will finally be able to put the old chapter to rest, to have closure. I feel this man wants to be totally honest, completely honest with you about his own situation at the time. It says success, mental clarity, clear thinking, breakthroughs, ability to concentrate, communication. Oh my god, that's so weird because we were talking about the ears ringing and the water kind of making noises, and the Ace of Swords is coming up first card. Isn't that weird? Because this is about communication, realizing the truth, vision, force, and focus. So I think he wants to speak up the truth, and you should be listening carefully what he wants to say. And also, you say here in your comment, you say, I'm listening. Yes, you knew that he was thinking of me when your ear rang just before I fell asleep. He's upfront and honest. I feel this energy that he's trying to speak up something to you. And you know, when I felt my throat here go a bit like scratchy, like maybe he's having a little bit of problem expressing himself in a way that he's clear and straight to the point and not being misunderstood. So he could have struggled with expressing his thoughts and feelings or intentions or what's going on. So I think this guy will really benefit from chanting the throat chakra, HAM. That will clear the throat chakra and he'll be able to talk his truth, to speak his truth honestly, which is this. So he says new ideas, new plans, intellectual ability, victory. So he has the mind to put together what he wants to say, maybe like a letter or an email or something that's written, because he will have the time to put his mind into it. And if he's having problems speaking through his voice, yes, you accept his truth as he is. I just don't know about him having kids. So having kids is a boundary for you, but we meet tomorrow to officially catch up. He was honest about having kids though. So he wants to have kids, but you don't want to have any. Well, you need to talk about this. Like, do you have your own kids already? I'm sure that if you accept him as he is, and if you accept the truth from him, he will be able to accept the truth from you as well. You want to have kids on your own, but just not yet. Well, you tell him that. You just tell him you're not ready yet. Don't have to force yourself, because if you're not ready to have kids, then I'm not criticizing anything, but you wouldn't be able to be a good mother if your heart and your soul and your whole being is not into the kids. You don't want the baby mama dynamic. You want a proper relationship first. Well, I would say talk to him about it. How old are you? If you don't mind me asking, because some people have time for kids. If you're in your 20s, you have another 10-15 years ahead to have kids. But you're ready to accept his kids. Is the mom having power in the relationship? That's what I have a major problem. So you're 28, you have plenty of time to have kids. When you're ready, you have about 12 years of your life, approximately. So don't rush. You don't want to deal with baby mamas. Well, you don't have to be honest. You don't have to, because it's different, see? Like, my husband before had kids, but I didn't mind that. They were really cute and good. They liked me a lot. And he was done with his ex totally. Like, she wasn't part of his life. And the kids were like quite good kids. I didn't mind him having kids. I even liked it. I liked to see the caring father that he was. So your first heartbreak was because of the baby mama. That's not because of her being the mother of his kids. This is because they haven't completely shut the door of the relationship. When the relationship is fully dissolved, it won't matter at all who has babies and who doesn't. Yeah, but you were a lot younger then. Your first heartbreak was breaking up with him when you were 19. 19 is very young. You don't even know what's going on in the world. Well, tell him that you're ready to give it another chance, because you're both wiser and older and more mature now. And you don't mind the kids. Kids create very happy energy in a home. It doesn't matter whether they're your kids or they're his kids or somebody else's. They just giggling, laughing, jumping about, playing. They come up with silly things all the time. They actually better the relationship if it was just two of you, like being bored. And kids always have something funny going on. Well, you can tell him, I'll give you another chance, but I don't want to have babies anymore. And you will only give him another chance if he's completely done, finished, and over with the relationship between him and the mother. Because people break up for a reason, okay? Yeah, you adore kids and you would love his like my own, but I don't deserve baby mama dynamics. I know, I understand. You can tell him that. You can tell him I don't want to have anything to do with your ex. Keep her aside. I'll play. Oh, you will be like kids' friends. I was just their friends. I wasn't their mama at all. I was playing games with them. I was taking them to the park. I was taking them to party. Well, the girl I did. The girl, we went to party. We went for shopping. We went for fireworks in the park. And we did all this like fun things together. And he was doing the father in role, and the parental role was his. And I was just the fun maid who happens to be around the house. Yeah, but look, a lot of people have kids. You can't stop people having kids. Some people love to have kids. A lot of people that I know have kids. Kids are part of life. They even make your life better, if you ask me. But you need to talk about the mother of the kids not getting involved into your relationship with him. Okay? It's not gonna be. I don't like the fact that she has any power in the relationship. If she says drop the kid off at the bank for us to switch at 5, he's got to do that because of a commitment to her children, aka to her. Yeah, but he's been a dad. He's been a dad and they co-parenting. And it's nothing to do with him neglecting you. He's just being a responsible parent. If he has to drop the kids off at 5 because maybe at 6 they have their tea time, their dinner, their bath, and their bed, that's why the mother is expecting the father of the kids to be doing as she wants him to do. That's not nothing to do with power struggles. And after he drops the kids off at 5, he has the whole evening to spend with you. It will take you a little bit of flexibility. Yeah, he has 4 years of parenting under his belt, but nobody is expecting you to be a parent. You are his girlfriend. You don't have to be doing any parental things. I think you will like him even more when you see how devoted, committed, reliable, and strong father he is to his kids. Like, it gives a man extra value when he's a good father. Okay? It makes him more mature, more responsible, makes him emperor. Or would you rather have some idiot that can't really tie his own shoelaces, who is not responsible, who leaves the kids hanging there, and he's like, if he doesn't know responsibility, then he's not going to be responsible about you as well. Yes, you find it attractive the way he loves his kids. Exactly, that makes a man even more attractive. Because you want him to have all his time and all his attention and all his focus on you. But his kids also need him. So it's not that he's dividing his attention between the kids and you, he's just having a time for this and then having time for that. He can give you both equal attention, just not at the same time. Do you get me? And he's not a single parent. If he was single parent, then he had to do all this by himself. And then he wouldn't have any time whatsoever for girlfriends. Because there wouldn't even be a mom, like another parent, to drop the kids off. Do you know what I mean? They two of them, they can switch the kids between each other, so each one of them has me time for themselves. He will spend his me time with you. Yes, you want 100% of him and his ex to disappear. She obviously can't. But they're juggling the kids between each other. So she has time for herself too, to go out and to date somebody else. When the kids are with the dad, then the mom has time for herself, because obviously they're not in a relationship between each other. They're both single now. So she's looking and dating, and he's looking and dating. Is that kind of thing? It's just flexibility. She's juggling the kids. Like, you have them on Saturday, so I can go out, and then next Saturday I'll have the kids. You go out. Don't worry, he'll have time for you. No, there's no difference. It depends how people arrange, what the arrangements are. It doesn't mean this woman will be interfering in his private life. She probably doesn't want him. She's probably so done with him that she's like, oh, for Christ's sake, just go and meet somebody else and just move on with your life, because we're done. It doesn't mean that she'll be pulling, the strings or anything. They will just juggle the responsibility for the kids and the time spent for kids, but they're still individual adult people on their own. So this one needs his private time and this one needs private time. She doesn't hold any power over him. That's not him. He's independent, single man. Nobody has a power and control over his decisions and his private time. If he's choosing to have his private time spent with you as his girlfriend, then nobody can tell him what happens. But he will need to adjust this with his responsibility towards the kids. Because obviously I don't know, maybe they have football practice, so he has to drive them, or they have swimming practice, so he has to take them there, or he has to deliver them to their mom's house exactly on time so they can have their dinner on time. Like, kids need to have routine. It's not going to be, oh, okay, I will drop them off a little bit later because I'm having coffee with my girlfriend. This will be very responsible parent. Yeah, but he's not going to talk to the children's mom about his new girlfriend. Because do you know what's going to happen? Jealousy. You put two women together, they're going to be pulling hairs. He's not going to involve you both. He's not going to do that. You put two men together and you get competition. If you get the ex and the new together, they will be competing between each other. They will be like resentment, like who is the better one. And if you put two women together, the ex and the new, there's going to be jealousy. Yes, exactly. So you say, I am saying that his responsibility is to the kids, not her. Not her at all. Maybe he has some financial responsibility towards providing her with enough money so she can look after the kids properly, which usually happens, but this is for the kids, it's not for her. Yes, his responsibility is for the kids' sakes, nothing to do with this woman. She's probably dating somebody else. She probably doesn't even want him anymore. Yes, his responsibility is to her as well to make sure her kids return safe and loved. Yes, because that's the father's responsibility to make sure his own kids are safe and well. And this woman has entrusted him with her kids. Like, dad will take you out for the day. You will go here, you will go there. Then she expects them at 5 o'clock to be returned safe and well after having a good time, good interaction with their father. There's nothing wrong with that because they need that. The kids need that. He doesn't have responsibility towards her. He doesn't owe her anything. They split up now. He's only making sure his own kids are well. And you know what any kind of parent will like is when the new partner accepts and likes and adores their kids as well, because the kids are like extension of him. Like they could look like him, they could be acting like him. They're like little extensions, like mini copies of him, like mini elves jumping around the house. They resemble him. Dropping them off when she says is that 1%. Well, but that is because she has plans, like routine and plan. Maybe they need to go to bed at 7, but before they go to bed they need to have a bath, and before they have a bath they need to have dinner. And that's why she's saying she wants the kids dropped off at 5. It's just logic. Well, if you have problem with people who have kids already, then you don't have to date them. Just say, I'm not that type. I don't like single parents. I don't like people with kids. I want to be your number one. And then move on and find somebody who doesn't have kids. And he will be going out every night, getting drunk, acting like a fool. If that's a better choice for you. I don't know. I think men who have learned their responsibility a lot have more value. Well, would you like some twat who gets pissed every night, or somebody who plays video games all the time, or somebody who is watching the football all the time, or somebody who is still mummy's boy? There are millions of ways that, do you mean like if a man loves you, he will always find time, quality time for you, kids or no kids. If he doesn't love you, he will find millions of excuses to do something else, but not to spend time with you. He could be a gamer, he could be going out with his mates, he could be doing other things like his own activities. He could be on a sailing boat, but not having time with you. I'm not shutting down, I'm only starting. I'm just having a conversation with this girl here because I don't understand what her problem is, to be honest. Okay, baby boy Jones, what is your question? Let's do baby boy Jones. What is your question? Some people are really strange. I think, I don't know what your issue is. If he loves you, he always will have time with you for a year. Kids or no kids, you will be on his agenda. Yes, exactly. His responsibilities to the kids because they're his kids. He loves them. They make him happy. Yes, his responsibilities to the children, not to the mother. But she's their mother, so she says when they come home and what they're having for dinner and what time they go to bed because she cares about him too. So let's have a look. So they co-parent. They have to be in agreement between each other. So let's do baby Jones. I just wanted to know if my son mother. So you want to know if your son's mother in the on January the 2nd at 3:33 in the morning, or it's soon freaky stuff going on. What kind of freaky stuff do you think are going on? Well, 333, number 3 that you see, I think it was partnership, like when people come together to do something together. Okay. Do you want to give me a name of this person that you want to ask about? And then I will shuffle the cards. Spiritual stuff, yeah. So 333 is the angel number. It carries some kind of message. Um, it carries a message. So just check it online what it means. Just type 333 angel number spiritual message and will come up. So Imani. Okay, let's have a look on the cards. I will ask the cards. What is the energy between baby boy and Imani? Ooh. Look, this is for you, baby boy. I'm getting the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Cups. So the Ace of Cups means true love, honest love, um, genuine, sincere, from the heart kind of love. That somebody's in love. Maybe you're in love with her. Maybe she's in love with you. It just means the beginning of something very beautiful and romantic. Then I'm getting the Six of Cups. It says fulfillment, and it's about emotional fulfillment, satisfaction, having having your wish fulfilled regarding the situation. So whatever you wanted to happen, It will happen. I think your wishes about this girl is you want to know whether she loves you sincerely and honestly. I would say yes, because I think you love her too. And then is fulfillment. It means your wish will be granted. You will get what you want. So I can read you the words. This one says new beginning, new relationship, new romance, love, happiness, joy, conception, fertility, pregnancy, celebration, socializing. And then is this one. This one says fulfillment, wishes coming true, realizing dreams, happiness, cheerfulness, joy, fulfillment, positivity, optimism, satisfaction, success, abundance, prosperity, achievements, rewards, confidence. I think you still have love there, and I think that will be either a new beginning with a new lady, or you still have feelings for your son's mom. My card spilled on the ground. Look, the Ten of Cups. This is the family card. It says marriage. It says um, happiness, family, happy families, reunions, homecomings, family gatherings, marriage, long term relationships, stability, security. I think you could be getting together again like a family. I'm just wiping my cards because they fell on the floor. So somebody sent me some money. Was this Phoenix? Phoenix Adonai, did you send me this £4 something? Yes, baby boy, I think the universe the universe is connecting with you through the angel numbers. So Phoenix, oh thank you Phoenix. Phoenix is saying yes to buy you a coffee or tea. Thank you so much. I will get some coffee. Keeps me awake. Okay, let's do Phoenix's reading now. So you wanted to know, is there anything new I need to know about my spiritual journey? Anything I need to be aware of? I think you're pretty much on the right track, like you know what's happening. I'm not sure, baby boy, who was calling you. If it's unknown number, then you can ring back and see who's going to answer. So is Phoenix on the right path? Okay. Spiritual journey. Spiritual journey. Yes, look what I'm getting for you. So I'll pull some more cards for you, okay? I'm getting the Lovers. You are making some major life choices that are going to change your life. They're going to transform everything. You could be on some twin flame journey, or you could be working on your karmic issues. So you're free from past negative karma. So your soul, your heart can be free to reunite with your soulmate or with your twin flame. You could have met somebody who triggered these changes, these spiritual journeys. That you slowly shed your skin and you grow into a new, better, more improved version of yourself. Because look, this is an angel, there is the sun. This union is blessed, and in the eyes of God, we're all equal. So you need to remove anything from your energy, from your mind, from your heart, from your soul, from your life that was pulling you back, and it wasn't allowing you to reach that divinity exactly. Okay, so it's your divine masculine and divine feminine within you. So you are reaching, so this, yeah, you are reaching that total completion, total union between the masculine and the feminine energies. Also, you're working a lot on it. You are spending a lot of time, how can I say, um, improving yourself. So you could be working on personal growth, personal development, what you want to achieve after all this. And your efforts will not go in vain. They will be rewarded by the angels. And the angels will carry the reward, because the reward will come from the universe, from God. And they will be the vehicles for this. They will deliver this to you. Whether it's like insights, downloads, breakthroughs, truths about yourself, maybe your role on this planet, maybe your future, what you want to achieve. There will be a lot of like awakening moments for you. That's what you wanted to know. You're working hard on dissolving your ego. Yeah, let me pull some more cards for you. See, I don't have ego at all. I'm totally selfless. I don't know. When somebody says ego, it doesn't ring any bells into my brain at all. Maybe I have ego, but it's very soft ego. I don't know, it's just I never think about myself. I always think about what's best for others. What is your zodiac sign, Phoenix? I'm gonna pull cards for you, okay? I don't know, I'm not even trying. Like it's just how my mind is very altruistic. Like I always have compassion to people, especially people that are in a poor state or people that are disadvantaged. Oh, you're Aries. Okay. Maybe you do have fire signs have a little bit more ego, because you're maybe it's parts of you, because you need to be the leader, you need to be the strong one, you need to be the innovator, you need to lead others, and others will not follow a weak leader. So whatever you come up with in your mind on your soul journey that can benefit others, that they will look up to you because they will see a strong personality, somebody who knows what they're doing in life, where they're going, and they will follow your leadership. I don't know, maybe you need to have a little bit of an ego in you, a healthy one, a healthy one that's based on maybe how much you do, how much you contribute to the well-being of others, or how much you contribute to society or humanity. It's not like a selfish ego, so all by yourself. Do you get me what I'm saying? You've been so selfless. But you notice that you was carrying a lot of weight of the world mentally. Yeah. Well, there are a lot of meditation mantras that you can do. I do a lot of meditation and that frees me. It frees my mind from like thinking negative about myself, about my life, about people. I only try to think positive because when you think positive and then you do positive and then you create positive things in the world and you create positive changes, and it's all for the positive and the highest good of others. Because we all together in it, aren't we? We're just a whole. We are the world. Your ancestors, do you have any positive ancestors? Lean to them for advice, for support. I have positive ancestors. I always ask them for advice. You need to cut the ties with the karmic. If you do the Saturn mantra, okay, Saturn is the planet of karma. I think it's called Shani mantra. You need to do this every day for at least 5-10 minutes until you see changes happening. It will help you overcome the past, but it's like karmic past. It goes back generations. It will put an end on this, and then you just roam free like the phoenix. Let me shuffle some more cards for Phoenix. Look what I'm getting for you, Phoenix. Justice. This is karmic justice. The justice is the karma card, and I was talking about karma. At the end of the day, we all on this planet get what we deserve, and we create our own positive karma by treating people right and by giving out positive energy to this world and to the universe. So you have already yourself created positive karma, which is going to be rewarded to you. Okay, I'll read you the words. It says, I don't know if you can see it. It says justice, karmic justice, consequences, law, truth, honesty, integrity, cause and effect, life lessons. So the the law and the truth, this is you, this is your own inner truth. When you're honest and truthful towards yourself first, and you need to kind of think, what do I really want for myself? What do I really want to achieve in this lifetime? What is my goals? How much I'm going to give, how much I'm going to commit? Then you creating this positive shield around you when things will be aligning and things will be happening in life to support this truth. Your inner truth will be supported by everything around you. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's very true, and you've been in contact with them, and I've cleared most of my karmic ties. It's so hard to clear your karmic ties. I have done it. I've done it. I'm very close to completely. Like the last little thread is gonna be cut off very soon. And it's like more they piss you off, more determined you get to completely remove these people of your life because they're holding you back. I have done that and it has worked beautifully. Yes, that's what I'm all about. That's why you were seeking answer about me being on the right path and healing the self. You are already doing the right thing. See, the justice card when it's upright, it means you always have integrity. You always do the right thing. You speak your truth. You treat other people according to their kind of virtues as people. Like good people get treated good. Negative people, get them out of your life. They don't deserve your time and they don't deserve your energy or your input in their lives. Don't make things easier for bad bad people or lazy people, even if they are your friends, even if they're your family, they need to go and learn their own lessons. You don't need to be part of this. Like, you pull your energy back. You need that energy for self-preservation and to fuel your development and your path ahead, not theirs. Because very often these negative people that are latching onto you and clutching like this, they're doing it because they almost, like, I see them as like parasites, that they feed off you, but they don't contribute much to humanity, if you know what I'm saying. But they sucking out your energy as well, and then you feel very drained, very tired, maybe confused mentally about what do I do next, because they're, with their negativity, they make your mind confused, and when your mind is confused, you can't focus on the right intentions, you can't make the right decisions. You could be just sitting and thinking, well, what did I do to deserve all this? Because they're not treating you accordingly. Yeah, just you and the divine, you will receive your karmic justice, okay? What you deserve to have. The cards never lie. They are connected to us all and reveal our inner selves to us. Connect with them, trust them. Thank you, Cameron. I don't know much about this, to be honest. Let's have a look. I'm just gonna pull some more cards for Phoenix. Phoenix, and your name is really good. Your name is Phoenix, the bird. You're rising from the ashes. The ashes represent your karma, and you're rising above the past karma. Yes, you are the phoenix bird that's rising above everything outdated or everything that's not for your highest good, and you spreading this strong fiery wings, and you're making a very strong leaps upward towards the sky. I think you're on the right path, girl. Don't be too harsh on yourself. Be gentle to yourself. Give yourself self-love. You're a good person, and I can feel that. So don't be too difficult on yourself that you have to go without this or you have to go without that. You like punishing yourself. Don't punish yourself. Yes, Melissa, I really agree with you. Just don't try too hard, okay? So I'm just gonna pull a couple more cards for Phoenix. And then I can do somebody else's question. Who else is having a question? If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and like. Look, this is for Phoenix. This is the joy of life. So you don't have to deprive yourself from the simple joys of life like a Buddhist monk or something. You are still a young living being, a beautiful girl. You need to experience joy in life. So it says friendship. It says reunions, celebrations, parties, socializing, gatherings, and indulgence, festivals, festivities, gatherings, happiness, weddings, engagement party, graduation, happy times. Give yourself some happy times. Like, wear your bestest clothes, your bestest dress, wear your hair down, wear your hair beautifully, put your makeup on, have some drinks with friends, entertain yourself, enjoy yourself, like experiencing, the light-hearted joy of life. Uh, yeah, you can connect with earth in many different ways. You can walk bare feet on the ground. You can hug the trees. You can go in the woods. You can lay on the grass like this and just look at the sky. You can plant a lot of like flowers in your garden, or have like indoor plants uh, on your windowsill, listening to the birds singing. All this connects you with nature. Even swimming in the water. Oh, look, this is also for you. That just jumped out. It jumped out by itself. The sun. Look, this is the sun. And it means very, very happy outcome, positive energy. Look, the sun is very fiery energy. It gives you, how can I say, the source of life, the energy of life that the sun gives us. And this energy will match your energy of fire because you're Aries. So if you have the chance to be uh it on a sunny place, where do you live? Like, if you could go to a sunny country where the sun shines on you and you just soak up the sun. Yes, you sit its essence all the time. Um, just soak up the sun. Just enjoy these very vibrant, healthy, cleansing, rejuvenating energy that the sun gives us. It will renew, it will make your whole energy field a lot stronger, a lot more powerful. Also, you could meditate on your solar plexus chakra, which I believe is this symbol. It's recharging, yeah, it's recharging for everyone, but especially for the fire signs, because fire is your element. So you connect with the element of fire, which is the sun. Um, or you can connect with any other source of fire, like a candle, like if you have a fireplace, you can sit in front of the fireplace and just stare at the flames, or just go for walks under the sun. Just take all this energy in because it's yours. God has created the sun, and then he put us into this world to be able to enjoy this fiery flames. So it's all for us for the taking. It's a gift from our Father. And our Father, like we were speaking about fatherhood earlier, fathers do everything for their kids because they love them. It's out of love. And if God is our Heavenly Father, He has given us the Son out of love for us to use and to enjoy. So connect with this natural natural elements that we are given: water, sun, earth, air. Okay, it rejuvenates your energy again. You'll be okay, you'll be very happy. So see, you had a dream about meeting God. He came to me as your father the other day. Well, this is the Heavenly Father telling you, I am here and I'm your Father and I will not abandon you because I love you. That's what fathers do. And that's why I was saying earlier to this girl, like, what's the problem? The guy's just being a dad. Like, that's a beautiful thing to be a dad, isn't it? Or a mom. You just learn how to love another human being. And all parents show a lot of love. Not all. Well, some are not so good parents, but every good parent gives their love to their kids. And God is our Father. He's our caring, protective, nurturing, devoted, and committed Father to us. So He gives us. Fathers provide. Fathers give unconditionally whatever His kids need. So our Heavenly Father has given us everything. He has given us water, He has given us earth, He has given us the sun and the fresh air for us to be healthy, to receive it. So just take it as a gift from the Father. Like my real dad, my biological dad, always sends me gifts. And I just take it for granted. I just like, oh, a gift from daddy. Oh, thank you. I just take it because I know that's for me. It doesn't have a condition to it attached to it. Just I know that he bought me something nice to make me happy, and he bought me something nice with his own money, and I didn't even have to pay for it or I didn't have to ask for it. It's in the same way. It's that all given, protective, providing energy of a father that gives unconditionally because he's happy to give. Yes. Is that what he told you as well? Yes, it is so beautiful. And that's what he told me, that I would not have to worry about anything. Exactly, don't have to worry. Our Heavenly Father takes care of us, provides for us. That dream healed my father wound because I didn't have a father growing up. Well, I don't know really. If that makes you feel unloved or unprotected, I had a dad. I still have. He's very old. He's 78 years old and he's still a dad. And I think he will be a dad until he dies. Even if he was 19-year-old, 90, he still will do this. But it's not your fault that you didn't have a dad in the house. Some people have toxic or abusive dads. Alcoholics, abusers, beat up the mom. Things like this that you don't want to see as a child. So maybe our Heavenly Father protected you by not having this man in your family as you growing up. Do you know what I'm saying? Everything happens for a reason. Do you know anything? Oh, you had a stepfather that wasn't good to you. We see it's not always easy to find the right man. It's there are a lot of good men out there. It's just him coming across your path and entering your life. Maybe your real dad wasn't that good. And maybe your mom thought you'll be better off and you'll be safe if he wasn't around. Like this happened with my big sister. I have a big half sister. She didn't grow up with a dad around her, which was my dad. It's sometimes for the best, you know. And sometimes the moms, they just want to give another man the opportunity to be that man in her life. If the first one messed it up completely, she was looking for like um, somebody to take his place and to be a better man for her than what your dad was. Well, no, I haven't had any violence in Myself personally, I haven't had any violence from men at all. But it should be, I don't know, any violence is detrimental for people. It causes them a lot of problems later on. Yes. And also, do you know what? Aries women have a little bit more masculinity in them than other signs. You know, like Pisces is the ultra feminine, they're super feminine. Cancer is also very feminine type. But Aries woman is has a lot of masculinity in her, and maybe you need to heal that part of you just to calm it down. So both of you, the feminine side and the masculine side, and you can kind of be like this and then merge together, and then you will find your wholeness. I think you're doing great. I think you're doing very well. So your Pisces moon, that's very feminine moon, very feminine emotions. You're a mix. You're a very good mix, I think. Aries sun and Pisces moon. You have a lot of power. You have the power of the masculine and you have the power of the feminine. I'm Cancer moon. I don't know. I'm just a weirdo. I'm very attuned to the moon. I'm like a moon child. I love the moon. Libra North Node. Mine is Scorpio. I have Libra rising as well. I have Scorpio North Road in Node and Libra rising. You'll be alright. Let me just think what kind of mantras you can do. You can do the balance, something for balance and peace, like peace. Om Mani Padme Hum. If you do that, you'll be able to grow your inner lotus flower, and then you have no struggles, like not internal struggles or battles between your energies. Everything's gonna just fall into place perfectly fine, in harmony, in peace. Yes, I love that mantra. Yes, or Satnam. Satnam is one of my favorite because it just makes me feel so real and so much here and so much aware with who I am as a person. Like, I don't feel like, oh, maybe I should be this or maybe I shouldn't be this. It just makes me feel relaxed with exactly who I am. Like Sat Nam, Sat Nam. I exist in this world for a reason. At this time, at this place, at this space, here I am. And what's even more funny is that nobody can change this. I will still be here tomorrow. I know, try doing that mantra, like all of you, Sat Nam, and you will just feel so happy and peaceful with yourself of just being in this world. Like, you will be like, I'm so happy to be here. I'm happy to be alive. I'm happy to be doing what I'm doing. And you will feel like there's nothing less, nothing more than I would like to be. I'm just super content with myself. Yeah, do that mantra. It'll give you very kind of self-satisfaction kind of feel. Even if you have to go through something difficult in the past, you will start to see it as a blessing or as protection or as like divine intervention. having gratitude. Yes, exactly. Like I'm thinking like the last 10, 15 years haven't been very nice, but I was protected from what much worse that could have happened. Like I was protected. And I realize this now. Or you start thinking about people that came to your life at this precise point, and you realize that they were sent to you at this precise time, and you start to realize a lot of things that you did not realize before, like you overlooked it. Everything's interconnected. Everything is all energy. Is your mind, is your heart, is your energy, your deeds, the universe. Everything is like dotted network of interconnected people, events. Do you get me what I'm saying? And there is no past, there is no present, there is no future. Is everything's at one, everything's together. The people in the past play their role for your highest good because the angels send them to you. Even if they weren't the great people, they still had a positive role in your life. They created something that you needed at the time, whether it's movement, change, it could be a lesson, it could be um, a realization or awakening, it could be even shock, upset, despair. All these are triggering emotions that make you think a lot. And then later on, when the dust settles and when you have a time to think about stuff, you think back to this and you think, thanks God that this happened then. Like, thanks God that this person showed up and did this and said that. Because if he or she hasn't showed up in my life in that point, what would have happened? Yeshua, oh, you're amazing. I've been chanting this. Yeshua, you had experience with Master Yeshua and showed me a lot of things. I did that as well. Do you know, I'll tell you another mantra. Akash, Om, Om Namo, Akash Devaya. You'll be able to connect with the divine knowledge. Om Namo. He's been walking with me since the beginning of your journey. Yes, Yeshua. Did he teach you humbleness? Because I did this mantra meditation and I had visualizations with Yeshua, and I saw a very humble being. I saw somebody he bowed down to me. He just went like this. And I thought, oh my God, I have to humble myself so low, like almost to the floor down. And do you know what he showed me? That nothing stays the same and everything changes all the time and only the truth stays. Yes, and there's like when you humble yourself and then all the true knowledge comes out, because I believe when you humble, then the ego goes, woo, gone, the ego's gone, and you just see your normal humble self, and then the truth comes out like the lotus flower just blossoms. Yes, and also there's a lot of knowledge. Yeshua can teach you a lot of knowledge, a lot of like wisdoms. Okay, let's do some more readings. Who else? He came to me on the cross, and I was him and he was me, and we were the same at once. You know, the cross, when I was doing the very, very humble meditation, I didn't intend it to be that way. It just happened that way. I saw Jesus's feet, his feet like this with a nail here, and I went and I put my head like this, and I kind of kiss his feet, and it's like it was like expression of very, very subdued humbleness into the feet of the cross. There is a cross like this right down here where his feet are. You kiss Jesus's feet. I don't know. I've never been taught this at all. I'm not Catholic. I haven't been to church. Nobody taught me these things. But I saw there was like a very humble gesture of you giving yourself entirely to Jesus. Like when you go down to the bottom of the cross, because the cross has power, the cross itself carries a lot of power. And right down on the cross where the feet are is the submission. You literally submit your whole self in an act of humbleness and total submission, and you just give yourself to Jesus, and you become one with him. Like you said, like he was you and you were him. You give your body to Jesus as well. You merge like this. Do you understand what I'm saying? It just happened that way. Yes, I was just experimenting with different meditations and stuff, and I saw the Yeshua mantra, and I just closed my eyes, and then I saw this very humble, very slim, quite a small person. He wasn't big, and he was looking down. He was very he was very knowledgeable. He had a lot of knowledge and wisdom. And then it was just the feet of the cross that I went and I kissed them in total submission, and I'm like myself merged with him because I submitted myself into him. Yeah. Okay, no, I don't mind answering questions. I just go kind of started talking to Phoenix. Yeah, okay, let's do some other questions then. Um well, I just came here to chat with you guys. I'm in no rush at all. You're very welcome, Phoenix. I think you're going the right path. You're doing the right thing. You feel it. Your soul, your heart feels the right path. The next step, like the next step in your path, your soul will take you to the next step because you receive that guidance through your soul. So you always know what is your next step. You just wanted a bit of confirmation, and I understand that. But I would say you're perfectly fine. You're doing the right thing. Okay, Melissa. What is your question, Melissa? Oh, Yesel Babe says, I enjoy hearing everyone's reading and positive affirmations. That's good. I like talking to you guys. You're very nice. Oh, you just need a short service. What do you want? Okay. Okay, so Melissa is asking chances for attraction and chemistry between me and Mark. Okay, what are the chances for chemistry between you and Mark? Chemistry, chemistry, chemistry. You're a Virgo with Libra father. How does this work then? Look, this is for Melissa. So this is the Emperor energy that I was picking up all day today. So it's not exactly passion, but he's very masculine person. Like his energy is mature, raw, truthful masculinity. So it's about a man who is responsible, protective, authoritative, taking care of his loved ones, taking care of his woman, taking care of his kids, or anybody else who is under his leadership, or he wants to take care of you. He's caring towards you. He sees you as somebody who needs to be protected, but not because you're in danger, but because you're quite soft, caring, or feminine type. Maybe sometimes you could be too good, too kind, and he wants to make sure that, like, the negative people are not taking advantage of this softness and kindness. So his qualities are stability, structure, protection, authority, control, practicality, focus, discipline, logical, practical, older man, stability, dependability, fatherhood, father figure. He wants to be your protector. He wants to be the shield that you can thrive under his protective shield. Almost like Archangel Michael. Yeah, I say yes. It's not about passion or chemistry or that kind. He really wants to make sure that you are feeling safe with him, and anybody else who is like either giving you grief or giving you drama or giving you stress, or anybody who's not being nice to you, he wants to shield you from that, push them away, to remove them from your life. Like they don't have to be part of your life. Okay, let's do somebody else. Anything? So who is fighting? So first, positive vibes to all. My mom is a Scorpio. Your grandma is a Virgo. My grandma is elderly. She constantly claims people steal her jewelry and blames my mom's boyfriend, which is false. So, anything I can do to get them to be at peace. I hate seeing them fighting. That's going on with my grandma. Do you know the Virgo and the Scorpio? Virgo and Scorpio used to be one sign, and they are very much alike. They're like twins. But so when they get on with each other, they're fused like twins, basically. They have that twin flame connection. But neither of them wants to, it's very equal relationship, and the power struggle is very equal. I see them as twins, our like siblings that constantly bickering. When they bickering, nothing can stop them. They will basically just kill each other. They just go like this. And they both can turn very toxic. Like the Scorpio is toxic and the Virgo is toxic and the Scorpio is toxic, and it just hurt each other all the time. And so to bring peace into the universe, Libra was created and put in between them. So Libra creates balance. Like, okay, you have your own sign and they have their own sign, and stop bickering, stop arguing. Okay? Peace and tranquility and justice. So I would say you need to create some balance and equilibrium between both of them. And it's usually through reasoning, through explanation, through asking them to admit to something, and also to, how can I say, accept it. Because Libra also rules contracts. And it's almost like divorce. You know, when people get divorced, when you have a judge in the middle and they say, okay, you will have this, you keep this, so shut up. And then on this side, you will have this, so you shut up, so stop arguing. So you might want to create some kind of balance and equilibrium between the Scorpio and the Virgo by both of them agreeing that you will have this and you will not do this. And then the other one has to agree that they will have this and they will not do this. So there is peace and quiet and balance in the whole universe. Otherwise, they will not stop because they both as bitchy as the other one. Like Scorpio's bitchy and Virgo's bitchy, and they just go, heh, 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 poke you, that one poke you, that one poke you. They just keep being mean to each other all the time. Scorpio's a lot meaner than Virgo, but Virgo doesn't care. They're just like, oh, really? What? You be mean to me? You just watch me. Watch me, Scorpio, being a bitch to me. I can be a bitch too. What is going on? And that's why you need a nice Libras to just come in between both of them, pull them apart and say, stop that. Stop it. What is going on now with these two? I'm getting the Hermit. This is the Virgo. I think the Virgo causes most of the trouble because the Virgo is pain in the ass all the time. See, this is Virgo. And this is somebody who has a lot of time to think about stuff. Like dwelling into it, thinking about it, not letting go, trying to find some truth, digging deep. But I think the cause of all this trouble is the Virgo. And to be honest, I think I think your grandmother Virgo is enjoying it. Yes, they mean to each other, I know. That's why they were split. Because if you see the signs, Virgo is like this, like M goes in, introverted, like the hermit. He's looking inwards. And the Scorpio is like M goes out with the sting. And when the Scorpio is pissed off, she or he keeps stinging the Virgo, but the Virgo is like, I will get back at you. Just watch me. Yes, oh, the Virgos are the pain in the ass ones. And he just pisses off the Scorpio all the time. But they love it that way. They just love pissing people off. Oh, yes. You need to bring some balance. Yes, they both sting each other. They both. A Scorpio has a bigger sting, but the Virgo is more consistent, like consistent little, like a mosquito. You know how a mosquito go bzzz, annoy, sting. Then go bzzz, sting. And it's like you can't get rid of them. Once they have kind of put you on the list of annoyance, they will not shut up. So you need to separate them, just split them apart and stop. A Scorpio has more heavy energy and they have bigger sting, but the Virgo doesn't give up neither, to be honest. A lot of stinging, yeah. You ignore her, but my mom entertains her and tells her ignore her. She's so old, like, yeah. You need some Libra. Let me shuffle cards, but I think Libra energy. How you gonna get that Libra energy? I don't know. It just creates equilibrium and fairness between both. Like if you make the Virgo happy, Virgo shut up. And then the Virgo stops bothering the Scorpio and the Scorpio is at peace. That's how I see it. You have to be the Libra between both of you, between both of them. What is your zodiac sign? Well, this is the fun and entertainment card. Oh, your Virgo grandma is never happy. Ask her then, what would make you happy, grandma, so you stop bitching my mom. Stop being like that. Maybe she's bored. Maybe she just wants fun, entertainment, joy. This says passion, but this is somebody who's having a lot of fun. Maybe she just sits on her own all the time, being the hermit. The hermit is somebody who is always on their own, and she's just thinking about it, and she has nothing else to do. So if you kind of entertain her and just take her mind away of all this, so she won't be doing this. Yes, Evo. Evo is saying your grandma wants to be taken outside the house. Grandma wants to go to the bingo and have fun and to cheer up a bit and to forget about stinging the Scorpio all the time. If you bring balance between both, they will not argue. They will become very good friends. Because Scorpio and Virgo can be really tight like that. What should you do? Emperor, authority figure. Are you male or female? Oh, this is Aries. You said you Aries. This is Aries. Are you male? If you're male, you need to put your foot down. Even if you're not male, if you're female, you need to be the emperor. You just need to say, okay, girls, enough of this now. Enough. We don't want to hear this anymore. And you need to do a little bit like please one and then please the other so they're both happy. So when they're both happy, they'll be friends. If they're both unhappy, they'll be enemies. Somebody has to take authority, leadership, control over the situation. Your grandma thinks people always stealing from her crazy stuff. You want them to get along, then just if you buy a little treasure chest with a locker for your grandma, put all her jewelry in there, lock it, and give her the key and say nobody can touch your possessions, nobody can touch your jewelry anymore, so stop picking on my mom. That's what I said today. Please stop. They will not stop. There needs to be a resolution, there needs to be a solution, and it's always going to be the Virgo who will be winding up the Scorpio. Because you know why? Because Scorpio wants peace. Scorpios don't like to be pissed off, and Virgos know that the Scorpio doesn't like to be pissed off, and that's exactly why they pissing them off. I told you, Virgo is a pain in the ass. More she's pissing off your mom, more she'll be doing it. Because that's her little bzzz sting. Oh. And your mom has high blood pressure. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. If you want your mom to have peace, you have to make peace with the Virgo first. No, don't worry. Nothing like this is going to happen. I don't think your mom is taking her seriously at all. I don't think she's just trying to ignore it. She's trying not to take it seriously. But you can reassure your grandma all her important positions are safe, and you take her out to have fun somewhere in nature or to meet. Maybe is there like a social club for elderly where she can go and socialize with people her age so she's not stuck in a house all the time? Do you know my gran was like this, but she was Aquarius. She wasn't doing it out of malice or anything, but she was just pain in the ass all the time. But she was Aquarius. No, but your mom will be fine. She just wants to enjoy her life without this constant nuisance. It's just she wants to have a relaxed time. She doesn't want to know. Look, this is the Scorpio. It says apathy. Don't bother me with that bullshit anymore. I don't want to know. This is your mum here. She's looking down. She has her heart crossed, her legs crossed. This is, look, it just means regret. Okay. Missing offers, missed opportunities, stagnation, apathy, disillusion, self-absorption, depression, boredom. So it just means I don't want to know about this. Leave me alone. This is the Scorpio. Just I don't want to know about this. Okay. Well, your gran is just grumpy. Grumpy old grandma. Mine was like this as well. Mine was shouting as well. Is your grandma shouting? Mine was very vocal and very loud. Like, she's always screaming and shouting, but really loud. Like, you could hear her on the other side of the village, basically. She's very active as well. Oh, they were fighting today. Like, come on. You need to find a way to bring balance between both. To come to some kind of resolution or solution, or like peace. Almost like, you know, when people go to court for civil cases, when one party wants this and the other party wants this, and then the judge has to separate them on equal terms so nobody feels disadvantaged. You'll be all right. I'm gonna go now because I need to do something, but I might show up later on if you want. Just gonna show up later on. Thank you so much for being here, all of you. It's always nice talking to you. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and like. Empress, the Empress Queen, what is your question? Let's do your question quickly. I have a new water bottle. So, blah blah. I'm gonna blah blah blah. I'm gonna talk to you on Etsy, and we'll do a reading on Etsy, okay? Empress, what is your question? What's to come for me in 2025? Am I spiritually protected? Okay. Let's shuffle some cards here. Oh. So I'm getting some news are coming for you. This says travel or news, swift news, positive news, change of circumstances. Things will be changing pretty quickly for you. It could be very soon as well. It could be at the beginning of January, because I see this news, this change happening within a week or within a couple of days. Like, it's very swift and quick news. And life will take speed, like it will start moving forward for you. It's got to be good and positive news, okay? I'm getting the Three of Pentacles. This means collaboration, working together, feeling recognized for your talents, for your abilities, for what you can do. I feel it could be work related because it's pentacles and it says teamwork. So I feel you're going to be working with other people on some project. It could be a business project, it could be a creative project, it could be something you do together, but you, all of you, or two of you, or three of you, I don't know how many, will have the same goal to create financial stability and financial abundance. So you have some quick news coming, and I think somebody will want to partner with you, to work together with you, to create this stability. Oh, I spilled the cards again. I'm getting the Ace of Pentacles for you as well. So this means a new, either new job, new career, new business, new money, new property. You will be given the opportunity from the universe to be able to earn, to create abundance. So it says potential for abundance here. And the words here say financial new beginning, new financial opportunities, new job, new business, money, investment, savings, prosperity, security, stability, abundance, manifestation. Yes, so the news will be about someone who wants to work with you, somebody who wants to support you, to hold you strong, or you wish work together because they see a lot of potential in you. And with the right support, you'll be able to get to this new either job or to develop a new business or to have this potential of abundance growing into something real, okay? Something material. I spilled the cards again. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea. I'm going. I'll come back later maybe. I'll be showing up this week, next week. Okay, bye for now and blah blah. I will message you on Etsy. Okay. See you later, alligator. Yeah, I did say like I will do a quick one. Were you expecting a bit longer reading? Because I was just closing off. Oh. Was I supposed to be? Oh, was I supposed to be doing a very long reading? I don't understand. Oh, so that was short. You didn't hear about love, spiritual protection, none of it. Were you expecting a longer one? I don't understand where these demands come from. Hold on. I just came live to talk to you guys, see how you're doing, because I haven't been live for some time. Okay. I'm gonna go now. I'll see you later. So you were expecting to get those questions answered, no demands. Just wanted to be fair like the others. Well, the others, I just had a lot more to say. Yeah, just with other people, I just had a lot more to say, and I'm just coming to the end of my life, and that's why I pulled 3 cards for you. You're welcome. Evo is saying, thank you for sharing so much time and energy with us. You're very welcome. I've been here for like 2 hours. 2 hours non-stop talking. And I was just coming to the end of the life. Anyway, guys. Also, you've been here forever trying to get an answer, but that's okay. Well, I did give you an answer. You will have something like somebody reaching out to you, somebody wanting to collaborate, and you will have a potential for abundance to start something new that will create more abundance for you. Okay, bye guys. I love you all.